Nathan's back, guys.
What's up, guys?
We
Good to see you.
randomly ran into him at Dollywood a few days ago. We just happened to be, that was not planned. We just happened to be there the same day. That was really funny. But we rode Thunderhead together, which is fitting because the last time we did a park together was 2019 Dollywood, and we got last ride of the night on Thunderhead. And so it's cool to start off again with Thunderhead again. And we're back at Beech Bend today. Yeah, best park. So we're going to get to ride another GCI together today. Apparently we just like riding GCIs. But check this out. So remember last time when Brooke and I were here, we were all the way up by that entrance? Look at this. We actually had to park in the grass today because all of their concrete parking spots up there were taken. But they're just cars. They even go back that way too. It looks like we're actually going to get a decently crowded day at Beech Bend today. And I'm not complaining because we're in pretty much everything here and the things I really like multiple times. And, it'll just be fun. I don't really have a desire to just get on as many rides as possible today. Kind of a more chill day. So it'll be really fun just to, see what the park's like with a little bit more energy, a little bit of crowd levels. So, cool.
See you guys in there.
We've been seeing Rumbler cycling with some full train action today. It's no Thunderhead, but still a great ride. Excited. All right, coming in here, Air Race, Flying Bobs, and the pool will not be operating today. How do you mess up a pool? Anyways, just walking in here, this is like the most people I've ever seen in this park. It's
mostly in the water park, it appears.
Yeah, my water park's pretty crowded. We might head in there in a second. You get some slides in while it's still hot outside, but this is actually cool because empty parks are one thing because it's fun, you get on a lot of rides, but it's also fun just to see the energy. It looks like they actually have people operating the food places today, so that's good.
We're still not going to be waiting more than one cycle per ride because I see maybe 3 or 4 people in line per attraction.
Yeah.
So we're definitely going to get on everything we want to get on, but we'll actually have people on the ride with us, which will be a completely new thing for this park.
Yeah, I think Rumbler will probably be the main ride that has any kind of line, and the water slides, but we're heading that direction now. All right, we got a locker. They are all sold out of jumbo lockers, which considering the lockers go all the way along this wall and all the way along that wall, that tells you how many people are here that they ran out of jumbo lockers. So we got our small size locker here, and we're gonna go enjoy some Splash Lagoon. So obviously I won't really be able to film that because my phone will be in the locker. But see y'all on the other side. Here they're like mat/body slides. Those aren't that fun. But all the way over there is the Pro Slides complex, where we'll be spending most of our time. They're new for 2016 slides that are actually pretty dang awesome. And it's a pretty temperature hot day, so looks like there's a lot of people over here, so hopefully they are just staying over here with the play structures and wave pool and stuff. Here's a better look at their new for 2016, about 5 years old now, Pro Slide complex. Newest major investment in the entire Beech Bend Park and Splash Lagoon as a whole. All the way over in the corner here, you can see those green slides are actually the first North American installation of Pro Slides' flying saucer turns. And you can see they have pretty much every other signature Pro Slide element, the toilet bowl, the half pipe, it's all there. So definitely a great investment for Beech Bend, and can't wait to go get some more slides because these were great last time we were here. Heading out of Splash Lagoon, we just changed. Did not spend any time over in the Lazy River wave pool area because that was nuts. But we did these Raging Rapids mat slides a bit. You can see they definitely need new mats soon. That was unfortunate. Here's the Olympic size pool here, the leisure pool that's closed. Last time all the lily pads were missing. Now only half the lily pads are missing. But pool's closed. I'm assuming it's a staffing issue because there was staffing issues on the Pro Slide slides as well. When we first started here, they only had half of the line running because they only had one lifeguard up there. They said staffing problem, but they got another one up there now, so both lines are open. So basically, the two wider slides, the orange and the blue, you enter a line on that side, and the green and purple, you enter a line on this side. But even with a long line, it's probably about 20 or 30 minute wait for each slide, which is kind of annoying, but we still managed to get on all 4 slides in a reasonable amount of time here. I'm just gonna walk down. This is a dead end. I'm just gonna show you these slides. As you can see, there's all of them. They were all very fun. Green's definitely much tamer than the other 3. If you're looking for a good warm-up ride, that's probably it. There's the rest. Lines are not as bad as they were, as you can see. When we just finished a minute ago, lines were at the bottom of both slides. And when they're only doing one side, the line was all the way down here. So it's unfortunate to see staffing problems like that because we've kind of seen them at every park we've been at this year. You know, they just, you know, it's easy to say, oh, if it's a busy day, you need to open up all your rides or all your restaurants and stuff. But if you don't have the staff to do it, you know, it's kind of unfortunate. So, guys, look, the water tanks are back, at least in Beech Bend Hall. Actually, there's actually people in here this time. It's not weird and awkward. free ice water's back.
It's actually not ice water, it's room temperature water. It's still free.
It says ice water. But hey, free water is free water, and you gotta stay hydrated here. So, looks like all their games in here are closed. And every single skee ball machine. Crates. That's just wonderful. Guys, it's another Wild Mouse close moment. Hopefully they open up later, because as you can see, they're just cycling trains. They have a mechanic up there doing something. Every time we come.
They definitely had riders on it when we first got here.
I saw they did. So they must have had some kind of technical issue. We'll have to come back later. That's a bummer. While we're walking, I can tell you, the main reason we're here today is because it's the last night of Friday Night Lights, which is kind of the only time they're open into the dark. So I mainly just want to get some night rides, see what all these rides in the park in general looks like with the all lit up at night. That'll be pretty cool. Sheesh, that's loud. Antique cars are indeed antique cars, and we will ride. Super bumpers. We bumped and then we got bumped. There you go then. Here we go. Beech Bend Mining Company. I have no idea what that has to do with the haunted house, but we're gonna ride haunted house.
They're loading this whole thing as if it was a roller coaster train.
Yeah. Nothing. Sweet, sweet, sweet. It's kind of a janky, classic dark ride here. They loaded these all at once and then they're just dispatching one at a time. But anyways, you can see some creepy painted murals. Traveling fair, funhouse style. This is haunted house here at the Beech Bend Mining Company, apparently. I think they might be waiting for all of them to come back to load again. It's an interesting way to go about it. Double POV of haunted house. Oh. It's air conditioned in here. This is real nice.
I literally don't think my phone can see anything.
Oh, control panel. Oh. It's like one final jump scare, isn't there? Yeah, there it was. And back out of the air conditioning into the hot Kentucky summer sun. There you go. So there was Haunted House. People rave about that being a great classic dark ride. Maybe I'm just not a classic dark ride person, but like, that was just a nice collection of random noises and figures of stereotypical, you know, Halloween figures all over the place. There was that nice jump scare at the end that gets you, but nothing else really gets you. And there's a lot of visible, like, wiring and stuff. I mean, it's fine. It's also air conditioned in there. So that's kind of the nicest part, is just to release, or to get some nice air conditioning. But other than that, I mean, it's a pretty forgettable ride. But it's nice they have a dark ride. I'll give them that, because a lot of parks don't have a dark ride, need one. And this is that's a fine dark ride. There's nothing terribly wrong with it. But anyways, we're going to Kentucky Rumbler now. Half the reason we're here, and really the only reason any coaster enthusiasts come here. I've still never actually seen Air Race operate. You say you have.
I have seen it operate. My sister's been on it. She says it's a pretty fun ride. I mean, it's pretty intense, pretty nauseating. But they've got the traveling version here. This is one of their new rides, like new for 2016, 2017, and they decided to go with the traveling model for some reason. Weird.
But yeah, the sign's already worn. The Air Race cloth sign. Yeah, I've never seen that operate, actually. For some reason. Alright, Rumbler time. Guys, the fountain's gone. Like, just straight up. It looked like a dying fountain last time. Now it's just straight up gone. RIP Beech Bend Fountain. GCI. 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 No line. Yeah. Yeah, this is actually a decently sized ride. Like, it never looks that big in pictures and videos, but when you actually come to Beech Bend, this is a decently sized GCI here. Beautiful. I'm playing music loud in there. I can hear it from here. Only have one train. Unfortunately, picture one of those down. What are all these hats? On earth. It's wild. The large shirt selection somehow worse here than last time. So you have a Splash Lagoon shirt that shows a bunch of slides that aren't even that Splash Lagoon. Kentucky Rumbler. Okay, that's fine. It's just got the weird pocket thing. They have a billion Costa hairs. Just don't cares. And then the Vortex shirt looks decent. The white background's a little weird. And
this Kentucky Rumbler shirt's actually...
Dude, I might get this, actually. This looks nice, actually. I might get that. See, the front's sick, but the back says, feel the rumble. It's kind of a cringe moment there. I don't know about that one.
Do one of these.
Water things are back in Rumbler Cafe, too. Just cups. Nathan got the last one. I got my bottle, though. And it looks like they're pretty much out of water, too. It's great. Time to appease Nathan with a log flume that I remember being painful, but... I felt it. We'll do this. Oh, is this the one where they don't let you take your bags on the platform? It's like the one, yeah, we'll just throw it on this bench over here.
Oh yeah, we have done that before.
Yeah. Okay, that flume doesn't get you terribly wet, and it actually like wasn't anywhere near as painful as I remember it being.
Yeah, it is.
So
it makes your finger bloody.
How did you do that?
I don't know. I just looked down and my finger's bloody.
Okay. Well, it is a permanently installed traveling log flume. The funny thing is, I've never actually seen a traveling log flume at a fair, which I don't know why more fairs don't do that, because, you know, all I know is for our local fair, it's always like blazing hot, and the only thing to do to cool down is to go, they have an air-conditioned room. But I know a lot of fairs are not at venues with air-conditioned areas, so it'd be nice to have a log flume to cool down. I just don't really see much of them, at least anymore. But yeah, that was fine. You don't get too terribly wet. But yeah, the second drop is actually pretty decent. It's a fun ride. You just gotta make sure to brace yourself and really hold on to the handle so you don't slide into the person next to you. That's the main thing. Sea Dragon was closed for the day when I was here last, so now we're gonna ride it. This is actually Michael Jackson's Sea Dragon from Neverland Ranch. Beech Bend bought it after he passed away. That's why they play Michael Jackson music. It's a little piece of history here. We got stuck near the middle, which is unfortunate, but Michael Jackson music as usual. Also, was like the most enthusiastic ride operator I've had here at Beech Bend. That was a lot of fun. But I do want to see maybe their magic show they have over there, but not the current showing because we want to do a few more rides while it's light outside, and maybe while we're eating dinner in between, light rides and night rides. Good way to put it. Then we'll see what that show's all about. Not sure if we'll get to Lazy Fury 360 and go-karts today, but we'll see what happens. All right, I think this is my time to take 0G for a spin. Kind of had a fear of drop towers for a while, but I want to start getting over it. That seems like a good place to start. It's not terribly tall, so I don't know what the actual stat is, but take 0G for a spin. Although it doesn't actually spin, it just goes up. Yeah, I may hate every second of it, regret my decision as soon as I board, but you know, it's a short ride. It's a slow lift up there.
Oh, they're about to go, they're about to go. Here we go.
Oh, heavens. I survived 0G. It was fun. You kind of got a nice view of the park, the parking lot, water park. You can see everything from up there. Unfortunately, it doesn't spin. So the direction you pick is the direction you're looking at. And a lot of the restraints didn't work. They were just zip tied down and said, don't sit here. They only had 5 seats actually working. And 4 of those 5 were facing the other way at the drag strip. I got the 1 seat facing the park. So I could see the park going up. The drop, yeah, it was decently intense. About all I got to say about that one. Wild Mouse is back open. And there's even a little bit of a line. Look at that. Time for our Wild Mouse experience. More trains on the track today. 3 in the station. Oh, 2 in the station, 2 on the track at the moment. Whooshity whoosh.
It's like rock. The back of that train. It's hard to see now, but it's just like cracking and rotting.
Yeah, I saw that. They haven't even started loading orange yet. Well, slow operations here. Guys, I got this lap bar just up. I feel like you shouldn't. I don't know if that was broken because it was like that the other time too. But like, dude, should we really be dispatching trains with open restraints? I know there's nobody in there, but like, just funny. So the trains aren't supposed to spin until after this double up. But as you can see, green is spinning already.
It didn't used to do this.
Yeah.
This is a first.
We've been watching every other train just do what it's supposed to do, stay facing forward until after that double up. But green, it's been going backwards down the drop. It's been spinning on the lift. So the spin lock on green must be broken because it's just spinning whatever the heck it wants. Let's see what direction it decides to go down the first drop this time. Is it coming yet? I don't hear it anymore. Think it's stuck? Oh, no, I hear it now. Looks like we're pretty much going to be next, but let's see what direction green takes this next drop.
It's spinning pretty
It's already spinning. Oh, it's like sideways. That's so weird. It's not supposed to start spinning until after that block, which is all the other ones haven't been spinning until after that block. Green's just messed up today. That was a unique experience. We actually got on the green train after we were talking about it. So the spinning locks just broken on that. So we ended up turning sideways and we went up, up the lift hill sideways. That was an experience. And then we didn't get your standard Wild Mouse whippiness because we were spinning. But then we ended up taking like the big drop and double up, like facing backwards. That was totally jank. So that was at least a unique and memorable experience. Check out that sunset view there. As the sun's starting to set. I already have light packages coming on these rides. I can tell this is gonna be pretty cool in the dark. We're gonna see about show, but the next show is at 8:30, and that's when we'll be wanting to get night rides. So that's sad. But anyways, dinner time at Rumbler Cafe. Unfortunately, just probably due to staffing issues, they have a lot of like snack stands and like stand in line food locations throughout the park. But only Beech Bend Hall and Rumbler Cafe, which are the two indoor food areas, food courts, are open. Probably due to staffing, but still unfortunate. So even though I've eaten here before, I'm going to eat at Rumbler Cafe. I'll get something different off the menu though. I like to try new things. Nice view of Rumbler for dinner here. It's actually sunset. It doesn't seem to be running as fast right now. I got a Lay's barbecue and a hot dog. I wanted to get pizza, but they were out. The prices are interesting here because like a slice of pizza was like $7 or $8, and a hot dog was like $4, but then chips were $2. I don't know. The value for money was all out of whack there, but this hot dog, not looking too hot. But it's fine. It tastes like a hot dog. It's a hot dog. Nothing tastes wrong with it. It just looks a little messed up, but yeah. And the bun is very dry, not soggy. Appreciate that. I mean, it's a hot dog. These are the longest lines I've seen at this park. Look at Vortex. Look at the number of people in line.
There's like actually people going around.
There is actually people in line. And yeah, there's actually people just kind of mingling around the park. I think they're trying to do a lot with like atmosphere stuff here, like this rock structure and stuff. It's definitely slowly improving, but yeah, fun place to hang out. We're gonna go over to mini golf because we haven't done their mini golf before, and it's free basically. Look at the sun. That's just creepy. It looked like sunset a minute ago. That might be the moon.
That ain't the moon.
Well, I'm staring right at it and I'm not going blind. That's funky.
Haze and horizontally.
Yeah. Also, 0G got a decent line, and that's going to be a long wait, so it's only like, literally only 5 of the restaurants are working.
I think people are starting to slowly migrate out of the water park.
Yeah, they are, because the other lines are picking up here. All right, so here's mini golf over here. Apparently it's like a $2 deposit to do the mini golf, but they give it back to you at the end. It's just a deposit to make sure you don't steal their stuff. So here's the entrance and exit to the mini golf. It is mildly themed, but here's the golf shack where we should go make our deposit to play, but it's locked up, so it's unfortunate. We got the clubs here, but no balls, so I guess we're not playing mini golf because there's nobody in there. So I don't know, they didn't have like specific hours for mini golf on their website, but I guess it's just closed right now, either because it's starting to get dark or we saw from the water park they were doing something with the water features here, so maybe it's closed while they're working on that. I don't know, but mini golf another day, I guess. Guys, look, it's the Rainbow Rock. Nathan said this used to be like a play structure over here.
That got on this rectangular pad of concrete.
Yeah, they got taken out, but I never took the sign down. I'm trying to walk over here. I feel like since there's like nobody here, over here, I feel like we're gonna get like yelled at by an employee if we get out of here. But behind the little game table here, oh, there's some benches to view the lake with the not functional fountain. I think they took the fountain out of the water or something. Maybe they're gonna fix it. Guys, we have seen nothing but like full train after full train on Rumbler. Can't wait to get some night rides on that. There she goes. It's a great wooden coaster right there. You'd think at a park small like this, it would be a not good wooden, like a bad wooden coaster. Nah, it's good. That thing runs. Yes, it does. Guys, the light package on 0G looks sick. And they haven't even turned on the lights at the very top yet. Anyways, we're gonna ride Spinning Out. As you can see, it has lights on the sign up there. So we'll see if this is as bad as it was when I rode in 2016. When I rode it then, it was the worst roller coaster I've ever ridden. Bottom of my list.
It's only slightly better than the Dragon coaster that used to be here, which got removed because it derailed.
Ah, fresh. It looks like a traveling model too. I like that a lot of these like smaller coasters are set up on like wood planks to level them. Wild Mouse was too. But yeah, this thing, I don't know, it was just painful. I'm not sure exactly how to describe it, but like when I did my CoasterBot Vote Coasters ranking, this was the last one out of like 70 that I've ridden. It's no good. Looks like we just barely missed this ride cycle. We'll get on the next one. Starship 4000's light package looking pretty sick too. I know it's a pretty generic light package for a Wisdom Rides. I don't remember the model offhand, but you've probably seen that show before there, but it looks cool here. Although it looks like some of the side lights on the right side of the actual capsule aren't working, so that's unfortunate. Kitty area, time to ride whatever the heck we're short enough to ride. Super slide at least. We'll see what else we can get on. So in this kitty section, they have an operator rotating. So I guess we're gonna do Crazy Bus first, since it's the only thing here with an operator. These two rides, well, I can't actually see the sign for that, but the whip, we're too tall. I assume we're too tall for this thing too. But it looks like we can ride Dumbo. Here's their old, isn't it like our old petting zoo building up here? It's completely offset from the park. It's now home to Laser Fury 360, which I don't know if you've heard of that, but like the only videos of it I can find online are like straight off the IAPA show floor. But this is like laser tag, but every time you get shot, you spin upside down. It seems very terribly done, but so to purchase Laser Fury tickets, please visit Rumbler Cafe gift shop. I just kind of want to see what the inside of this building looks like though.
Alright, here we go.
And it's locked. You probably have to buy the tickets at the gift shop and then they come unlock the door for you, I assume. But yeah, no, that's I'll do that one day. I want to try it. It looks terrible, but it looks completely janky. And it's Rumbler going up. It's kind of a weird angle to look at Rumbler from. But yeah, we gave up on the kitty rides because there's so many kitties and the operators are rotating very stupidly. Like there's no system to it, so it's just nuts. It's just not a good experience over there. Now we return to rumbling because, just because. Decent line at Rumbler actually, at least for Rumbler. Just walking around the park a little bit here at dusk, taking in these light packages. We had a good dusky ride on Rumbler. Now we're walking around from Rumbler, the view across the lake with the light packages on Zero G and the and Vortex and the Carousel, especially Sizzler over there. It all looked really cool from up there. I'd love to do Drop Tower at night, however, the line's looking a little long, and since they less than like half of their seats are actually working, that yeah, it's gonna be too long of a line. But we're gonna go check out Wild Mouse over here and see what this half of the park looks like at night. I will say the giant lights on the mini golf, I get it so you can see mini golfing at night, but it kind of kills the mood of the fairground style lighting. So maybe turn those off just because it's, especially because mini golf's not operating right now. It's weird to see those slides with no water going down them. Tilt-A-Whirl lit up. Over there, Wild Mouse lit up. It kind of has some spotlights on it, but the only like colored lights is a sign up there. Scat 2 has light bulbs on it, but I guess the light system's just not working. But, you know, that's fine, I guess. Moby Dick over there. It's got a pretty cool looking light package and does some flashing patterns and stuff. Except the dick on the sign doesn't work. Don't take that out of context. It's just Moby, that's the ride now. Looks like Wild Mouse just broke down. Pink Train was moving stupidly so, and you can see Orange Train stuck at the top there. And the ride operator was kind of looking at the control panel like, what on earth? And here comes Pink Train back after. We thought it was going to get stuck because it was barely moving, and it's just rolled into the final brake run there. So I think Wild Mouse is done. We were just starting to judge the line and whether it's worth it or not, but I guess if it's not operating, that's not worth it. Luckily, that's the orange train that had the broken lap bars, so they've just been cycling it empty for the sake of not wanting to take it off the track. So that's fine, although, so nobody's stuck up there. But I think there are people in pink at the end of the brake run. Let's go take a look. Yeah, there's some people stuck on there. The operator just ran away. I guess she's going to get help because she doesn't know what to do. But now they're just stuck there alone. Poor human beings. But yeah, Wild Mouse has been having a lot of trouble the last few years. Every time I've been here, there's been some kind of technical issue on Wild Mouse. So, it's unfortunate. Oh, hey, look, people are voluntarily riding Scat too. That's a new one. I'm just teasing. I know some people love these rides. I'm not hating on you if you do. I didn't. I mean, it wasn't horrible. It just wasn't great. I don't have a reason to do it again. It made me sick. We just encountered a group of kids chanting Scat 2 and walking in that direction. So apparently some people love that ride. If you do, no hate. It's just not my kind of thing. Here's some more for you to enjoy walking through here. A night ride on Vortex would be pretty cool. But we're gonna get night rides on Sea Dragon for sure. And then Rumbler again with it a bit darker. I don't know if we'll have time with Vortex with that kind of line. But yeah, here are some of the other lights. Tornadoes have seen the bright Sizzlers. Our Sizzler's very bright. So there's the swings over there. Everything's appearing brighter on camera, but in real life here, it's pretty dark. So night ride on Sea Dragon, let's go. Oh, their go-karts actually work. Those are interesting go-karts. Have to do that at some point. Sea Dragon. Here's the sign denoting that this is Michael Jackson's Sea Dragon. It says, the Sea Dragon ride was originally purchased by Michael Jackson and installed on his Neverland Ranch in Santa Barbara, California in the mid-90s. It was Michael's favorite ride. Beech Bend purchased the ride in November 2008 and moved it to its new home in Bowling Green. The ride was repainted and reassembled just in time for the 2007 season. 2009, sorry. While Michael's life was controversial at times, his contribution to the music world is legendary. Please enjoy some of the music that made Michael Jackson the king of pop as you ride Sea Dragon. There you go. I read the whole thing. Fast paced, so here we go. This ride was shipped all the way from California for us to enjoy. Look at how sick this sick vortex looks. Anyways, about to do Rumbler again in the dark this time. This is about as dark as it's gonna get because we are right next to a decently major city, not a super urban area, but Bowling Green, decently sized, a lot of light pollution. So yeah, this is about as dark as we're gonna get today, but still fun. Most of the reason I want to come here in the dark was just to see, the park with all of these, lights lit up, the ride lights, and that looks sick. And we're gonna get a great view of all that from the top of Rumbler's Lift Hill. So let's go. New record for longest Rumbler wait I've ever seen. It's gotten really dark out there. You can hardly even see where we are. All right, we want to try to get last ride of the night. We got about 10 minutes, so we're just kind of chilling in the queue, watching for this guy to close the ride over there. And when he does, we'll get last ride of the night guaranteed. The ride itself, we just got our first pure night ride. It is awesome to see the view you get of this park. Just all the lights lit up. There it goes behind us. All the lights lit up at night. It's really nice to see from the lift hill. The actual ride, it's running a little bit rough, I guess, after a whole day of operations. It tends to just get rougher and rougher as the day progresses. So it's not running its smoothest for sure, but it's still running. It's still very fun. It's not too terribly painfully rough. It's not quite as fun as earlier today, but night ride's definitely really good on this ride. We're gonna try to claim last ride of the night here. All right, we just watched the guy way over there put the chain across the entrance. It's closed. Last people through. We are now guaranteed last ride of the night. Let's go. Good night, Kentucky Rumbler. They just shut it off. No lift sound. No station music. It is eerie silence here at Beech Bend. Park is technically closed, but a few rides are still running because some people were in line and everyone gets to ride through. But Rumbler all done. One last look at Beech Bend Park. Friday night lights. It's not coming around off real good on camera, but all the rides lit up here as we walk out. Oh, this is not a great view with the spotlights from the go-kart track. Anyways, there were several other rides we wanted to get night rides on. We didn't get around to because they're only dark for like an hour and less, but still a lot of fun and just cool to see the park lit up like this. As we head out, we got a back row last ride of the night on Kentucky Rumbler, which is a lot of fun. Love that. Actually wasn't that rough. It was running decently smooth. There's Sizzler over there. Like that one for sure. Good lights at night. and Vortex as well. Anyways, heading towards the exit as everyone is. Park is closed. Biggest crowds I've seen leaving this park ever at once. Pretty cool. All right, heading into the Beech Bend souvenir gift shop. There's one gift shop in the park, that's the Rumbler gift shop. This one's outside of the park. I've never been in here before. Let's see what they got. Here's their shirt selection. I would probably wear that blue one if they had it in my size, but yeah, I still got a merchandise coupon with my season pass. I got to use at some point, but I just don't see any of these shirts as things I would actually wear, which is not usually a problem I have at parks. The selection here at Beech Bend is just very limited, especially on sizes. It's funny, most of this gift shop is like swimwear that is no way Beech Bend related.
That's true.
Interesting. Also, some candy that's probably overpriced. They didn't post the prices. This will be an experience because I don't remember exactly where I parked, and there's actually a ton of cars here. Look at this. Last time, by the time we were leaving, we were the only car left, and it was still light outside. There's a lot of cars left, and it's not light outside. And now I parked in the grass. All this concrete area was taken. Yeah, I've never seen this many cars leaving Beech Bend at once. Honestly, this is pretty cool just to see the park with a bit of life and people that are happy and passionate to be here. Goodbye, Beech Bend at night. Oh, they've already turned off Zero G's lights. The lights in this car do nothing, but we survived our day at Beech Bend. There's still several things here I want to do at some point. I want to check out their shows. I want to try their mini golf. I want to try their go-karts. I want to try Laser Fury 360 just to say I did. And I still have a billion coupons on my season pass I haven't used yet. So I might have to come up here one day with a few other friends just to burn through the rest of that. Anyways, had a great time here in the dark at night. As you can see, it's dark because you can't see me. But it was really awesome to see the park lit up, all the rides with their light packages at night. There was a bit of like path lighting in the park that was a little bit on the bright and obnoxious side that kind of took away from some moments. But overall, it was great. Awesome night rides at Kentucky Rumbler. Going up that lift, you can kind of see the whole park lit up. It's awesome. Hopefully, well, this is the last night that they're open late in the dark like this. But hopefully next time, next year, we'll be able to get some other night rides. What was your opinion on the Friday Night Lights? I
really liked it. I definitely think they should have this option available more, not just Friday nights, not just like once a week, definitely maybe all weekend, and maybe even have it stay open a little later. I would definitely be down to get here at like 6 o'clock and stay till like 10 or 11, perhaps, if I wanted to stay out really late. Because these rides, especially ones with light packages, really do come alive at night.
Yeah.
And it's really nice to be here without the sun and dealing with sunscreen and all that.
Especially given it's a park that doesn't have much shade. So,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's about it.